Chicken Dad, so proud and sweet, dancing to an old-time beat. Fluffy chick in cozy nest with giant buns, they do their best. Spin around in gentle grace, feathers flying all over the place. Chicken Dad and Chick obey, ballet moves come out to play. Twirling round the kitchen floor, laughter echoing, give them more. Big soft buns and pirouette, best friends anyone could get. In the barnyard shadows gleam, Chicken Dad in a positive dream. Chicky laughs and Bun does bow, timeless dance in here and now. Morning light and evening fall, dancing feathers all for all. Through the day and through the night, ballet brings them pure delight. Spin around in gentle grace, feathers flying all over the place. Chicken Dad and Chick obey, ballet moves come out to play.
Kids run wild and free. Through his thick lenses, he sees their broken dreams. Jake, Stephen, Weatherall, hard on every chord, sings the pains away. Music is his sword. muscles sore. Lucy leaps, fur of might, baking wrath, cookie fight, pro wrestling power play, metal storms night and day, waffle pals laughter, Steven screams loud, red hair flares never bowed, floofy Lucy flops, spirits lift, cooking heat, strength and get, excess fury, bunnies dash, wrestling chaos, bodies crash, Metallica's riffs, AJ Punk cry, holy moly's fire, reach the sky. Red-haired demon, chaos spread. Floofy Lucy's joy never rests. Cooking madness, always roar. Workouts burn, muscles soar. Lucy leaps, fur of might, baking wrath, cookie fight, pro wrestling power play, metal storms night and day, waffle pals laughter, Steven screams loud, red hair flares never bowed, floofy Lucy flops, spirits lift, cooking heat, strength and get, Texas fury, bunnies dash, wrestling chaos, bodies crash, Metallica's riffs, AJ Punk cry, ruling Holly's fire, reach the sky. Reach the sky.
Wake up, Kara, it's your day. The bunnies are ready to hop and play. Gwynnie leads the tune, singing loud from noon to moon. Donkey drums with Posh so neat, while Little Gray dances to the beat. Sluggo spins and laughs so bright, Dusty shines in morning light, Delphine mama hums so sweet, her song makes hearts skip a beat. Jabba jumps and joins the song, Posh Spice twirls and hums along. Ooh. Ooh. Teeny's clapping her tiny paws, the crowd erupts with loud applause. Captain Kira, it's your day, 9 rabbits cheering, hip hip hooray. You're my favorite person in the world, my shining light, my special girl. Ooh. Ooh. Candles flicker, wishes rise. Joy is dancing in your eyes. The bunny band begins to play in their own soft hobby way. Your heart's so kind, your soul so true. The world is better because of you. Ooh. Candles flicker, wishes rise. Joy is dancing in your eyes. The bunny band begins to play in their own soft, happy way. Your heart's so kind, your soul so true. The world is better because of you. Ooh, curvy bird, yonder stars so high above. Your bunny sends you all their love. They hop around your birthday light, keeping you safe all through the night. You're my sweet bunnings snuggling tight.
Gwynnie, Donkey, Little Gray, Sluggo too, Delphine, Dusty, Jabba, Posh, Spice, and
Teeny too. Happy birthday, Kira dear. You're my favorite person every year. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. She travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star. Kristen, she's the one and only. Puts mustard on macaroni. Lovely girl with a swirl. Because she's Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. Travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star.
Triple R and
Dressing Smoothie, aka the Mustard Queen. K-Dog.
Kristen Giant. Boom.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Bow.
Out in the yard when the moon is high. Oh yeah. There's a deer named Funky Bones. Don't be shy. He tiptoes softly, looking for a treat. Captain Kira's got apples good enough to eat. Oh yeah. Funky Bones with his groove, moving to the beat. Kira's got the apples, they're so sweet. Coming close, just a nibble. Don't be afraid. Look at them dance. It's a backyard rave. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. Don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. It's a funky party, just you and me. Hey, hey. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Ooh, yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, ooh, yeah. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Hey. Funky Bones, don't you bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples open wide. Coming close, just a nibble. Don't be afraid. No afraid. Look at them dogs. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. Oh yeah. It's a funky party, just you and me. Hey, hey,
Under
Under the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. Funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share. Funky Bones, Funky Bones, don't you hide.
shining every day. Grass is green under the sky. Little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why. Wings of earth, he lives so high. Freedom in his furry flight. Sun and moon his only guide. No more walls, no cage inside. Little gray, so wild inside. Boss and grind, he's on the move. No one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beat, he feels the soothe. Little gray, always to prove. Under stars, under dreams. World ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes. Life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon. Stars and moonlight come so soon. Little gray under night's tune. Backyard life's a wild cartoon.
Teeny scrappy rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from cat pits in Korea, quick to flee. Teasing sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
stylish giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the ways she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws, leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession, like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Shingle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big bugger falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.
He's a rabbit that can't get enough. Cookie
cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating the cookie. He's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie cat. One, two, three, four.
In a kingdom far away, there's a princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle. Every day at twilight, she dances through the meadow with bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen. But Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by your side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss.
Guys. Oh man, and I left my stereo blasting again downstairs. I keep doing this. Okay, I have a very, very fancy box of vegetables today, which I'm going to distribute. But yeah, it's a little less fancy than usual. It's okay. But I'm going to run downstairs and turn off my blasting stereo once again. So please enjoy Posh Spice and her buddies. I'll be right back. Yeah, go, Joe, meet the camera, please. Oh, they're going to go attack the box of vegetables. Oh, we good. We all good now. All right. So we have. Is my phone say down again? Mhm. We've got like all these OGs in the chat. We've got Hewlin Mall and now winning the presents of the amazing Captain Kira, Queen of the Bunz. Bunzday, just another manic Bunzday. That's a fun day. Um, they call him the good old human boy. He is the best model of them all. When he shows up in giant buns, he is so much fun. He's a good old Hugh and Mom. Yeah, he pants, as we like to call him. I hear a Bunsington. Oh my gosh, Wheeze Banana, do do be do do. Banana, Mr. Wheeze Banana. Mr. Wheeze Banana, frittata, pina colada, hakuna matata, da da da. Mr. Wheeze Banana, Bunsington. Oh yeah, I love that. Oh gosh, we have the mighty strong man of the giant buns, Hugh and Mall. And we've got way down in the banks of great Midwest. There's a really great way down. Yeah, I guess that is it great Midwest? Way down in the banks of the great Midwest, there's a really cool pro wrestler and author extraordinaire who is the best. His name is AJPUNK. AJ Punk, we love you every day. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some awesome people here tonight. Thank you for joining me for the buns feeding, the official buns feeding time at the bunny zoo, rabbit zoo, the rabbitorium, where we are a little bit insane. We are boom boom. Ain't it great to be crazy a little bit? Because you know, 9 bunnies, that is a little weird. It's a little weird. It's a lot of fun. It's a little weird and a lot of fun. Oh, we have a kangaroo. We have a small kangaroo that was given to me. Then I thought it was a large rabbit. Well, I thought it was a very large rabbit with extremely big ears, and it turned out that she is just she is a small chubby kangaroo. Not really chubby though. She is a small, strong kangaroo. But yes, and then we have someone donated a polar bear cub, a grizzly bear cub, a black bear cub, and this is actually a oh gosh, what do you call these? A wallaby. This is a wallaby, or someone calls him a wallaby wiener dog wannabe. That is one of his nicknames, much loved nicknames. And Delph is also Mr. Jack Quire likes to call Delph a little kangaroo. She's like a mini kangaroo. And what else do we have? What other animals that were given to me that were supposed to be rabbits? Oh, this is a rat. This is a little rat. Teeny the rat. Then we have this is a koala bear. That is actually a koala bear right there. Yeah. He is a koala bear. And of course Teeny has gotten into the box of vegetables. She's like, I'm not waiting to be served. I'm going to the back of the kitchen and stealing food from the chef before it's ready. He's like, no waities. Look at Donkey. He's like, what did she get? What did she have? Yeah. Oh, it's raining dandelions. Hallelujah. It's raining dandies. Amen. Do you guys know that old Paul Schaefer song that he did for the Weather Girls? I think he basically formed a group called the Weather Girls just for that song. It's raining men. Oh gosh, it's hilarious. And my high school choir sang that because my teacher thought it was hilarious. We sang It's Raining Men in front of our parents. That was funny and a bit cringy. Oh, who got covered in dandies? Anyone else a Paul Schaefer fan in the chat? You know, the original Saturday Night Live band leader. Oh my gosh, so talented. And he was in Spinal Tap. Oh gosh, of course, everyone who knows Captain Curia trivia will know that that is one of my favorite movies ever. Um, there has been a mouse in my house. The video is funny too. The video? Wait a minute. Are Wes? I haven't been keeping track of the chat. You mean the video for "It's Raining Men"? Uh, is there a video? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I knew about that. That's gotta be hilarious if there's a video. I don't know. I feel like I would remember that if I had seen it. Definitely have sung the song though, with a high school choir. It was an all girls choir. So, at least it was that. Donkey, can you believe that? It's raining buns. Hallelujah, it's raining buns. They are so much fun. Fluffy, twitchy, snippy, and cute. Very smart and fast to boot. Wait a minute. Oh, whoopsie, I almost timed someone out. Bobby Zalta. Lily, how you doing? To see you. Oh, me. Wait. La chica bonita. Lilian está en el Giant Bunz, mi amiga bonita. Lilian tiene un conejito muy guapito. Se llama Bobby. Did you see the new? I just saw part of Spinal Tap for the. Oh, you saw the new one, or you saw the part of the original one? I have not seen the new one, and it's insane that I haven't seen the new one. There's a Raining Men video. Oh dear, that's gonna be hilarious. I just ate an entire Red Baron. Yeah, Donkey wishes it were raining cookies. It's raining cookies. Hallelujah, it's raining cookies. Crunchy, yummy, sweet and chewy. If they've got chocolate chips, then there'll be ooey gooey. It's raining cookies. Gingerbread, chocolate chip, shortbread, or oatmeal. If for the giant buns, though, it's more like rose hips, dandies, Timothy Hay. Gonna want cookies each and every day. Oh, they're following the kale. It's raining cookies. Oh, do we want some kale over here? Here, girls, do you want to take a piece of kale, Jibbies? There you go, Jibby Jabba. Here, I'll leave one for you and one for your sister. Wait, one. Okay, we need one more piece over here. And then you guys need another piece, I think. Okay. Oh, Donkey, good boy. He eats his candies like a big boy. A lady at this supermarket, she was like, seeing me buy 3 giant bunches of dandelions, and she was like, "Do you mind if I ask you, like, how you eat those?" And I said, "Well, I have 9 Fresh Giants, so they kinda, a lot of these are for them." I said, "But I actually love eating dandelions, and I said, mainly I will eat them raw in salad, but I told her that you can saute them with just like you would kale or, any other green like that with like olive oil and garlic, and it's muy delicioso. Yeah. Right, yeah, this is a koala bear that someone tried to pass off as a baby rabbit to me. Yeah, you are a big koala bear face. Look at that snout. That's a koala snout if I've ever seen one. And then you got as big as a koala bear, like a full-size koala bear. Yeah, when I carry you around, I feel like I have a koala. You want parsley? Here, we'll put the parsley over here, buddy. You want to take it? Oh, they like taking it. They like getting handed their stuff. That's so cute. Yeah, you are being served, sir. And then here we go. Parsley, parsley, parsley all the way. We're gonna eat our parsley all the live long day. Oh, parsley. Oh my gosh, I just gave him a ton of parsley. Oh my gosh, I wondered what that banging noise was. I thought, ooh, who is banging something in my house? Because there's only me, Sluggo, with his giant piece of parsley. He's whacking the water bowl. Okay. Do you need some parsley, sir? This guy. Look at this guy. It's little gray. It's this little precious boy. Okay, sorry guys. Let me get back to the chat. Oh my gosh, I still have to feed them their sweet potatoes. It's okay. One thing at a time. They're getting served like a professional restaurant, it's like in different courses. They're having the salad course. Yeah, we're having salad right now, Teeny. Teeny's like, what else do you have in that box, Mom? Look at her. She's like, I will check. I'm gonna check and see what you haven't given us yet. So clever. Damn, what? Damn, son. Oh my gosh. One of my mods extraordinaire, muy favorito, Fun donk. Oh, donkers. It's Mr. Ozark. Rosa. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Yeah, very exciting to have a visit from Mr. Daniel Ozark, Mr. Cookie King himself, Mr. Woody Woodland Loops, aka Mr. Woody Woodland Loops. You were cleaning Bugby's pen. You got a new blanket to put down. Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh. I think that would be so cute. I couldn't find their teddy bear blanket that my brother, well, he bought it for me, I think, but I gave them this beautiful teddy bear blanket, and I was outside. I was like cleaning litter boxes, and all of a sudden I see something in the garden, and I was like, what the heck is that? I had somehow been dumping the teddy bear blanket out into my garden to shake it out, with hay and hoops and all that. I must have put it down for a second and forgotten about it. So I'm so excited. I finally found their teddy bear blanket outside, but um new blankets are exciting. And I have my eye on some eBay blankets for these guys. Maybe for Christmas, you guys. There's some really cute ones I found. Why did YouTube change the chat to user handles? I don't know. Is that what it is, Daniel? It's icky because my mind kept thinking that people were like impersonating others at first. I was like, what's going on here? I thought someone was just being silly. And then everyone's name was like that. And I was like, oh dear. I don't know, Daniel. It's really not cute. Um, YouTube can't make up their mind. I successfully made my first batch of kombucha. Did you really? That stuff is so interesting. Um, how did it turn out? I have had kombucha that was cool, that was yummy, and I've also had kombucha that had accidentally turned into more of an alcoholic beverage, and that was kind of funky and like I was expecting more of an iced tea thing from my neighbor. And if you're watching, neighbor, it wasn't, I'm not bad mouthing your kombucha, but you warned me that it was could have possibly gone a little too far. And you were like, if there's a lot of bubbles, watch out. And there were. But it was a very strong batch of kombucha. But and then she gave me, or no, another friend gave me a kombucha starter, and it looked like a kind of like a slimy woodier mushroom, like with a kind of like a gelatinous cloudy thing around it. And at that point, when I realized that that was creating the kombucha, I was like, I think I'm gonna stick to iced tea. No offense, anyone who likes kombucha, because I know anything fermented is like super awesome for your gut health. And then when your gut health is healthy, oops, then your brain is healthy and your everything is gonna be good. But you know what I want to, Daniel, have you tried I want to try to do sourdough. Have you ever done sourdough? Homemade sourdough breads or sourdough anything? I wanna that's my next thing. I've never successfully I was telling a story on the stream the other day about how a very nice restaurant in Chicago closed that I was working for at the time, and they said, "Well, would you like to have our sourdough chef or whatever they called it, their starter?" It had been the restaurant's, responsible for the restaurant's famous sourdough bread for a long time. And I was like, oh, I'd be honored to take it. Yeah. Within about 5 days, I had killed it. It was very disappointing because it was really, they make some good sourdough bread at this place. And I thought, well, of course, I'll just make it at home now, and I'll keep their beloved sourdough thing alive and give it to other people, and was not to be. Um, Better question, why does YouTube always try to fix what's not broken? Yeah, like what is the purpose of it? Um, it was way better than the store-bought stuff, unless oh gosh, I bet it's less expensive. And because it's gonna be like more fresh and you can control all kinds of stuff and use like the really best ingredients, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I also I think, I've never made kimchi, but I'm curious. I have watched a show where someone made it, and I was like, "Whoa." It is a very highly skilled operation making kimchi, and have mad respect for the people who do it. My neighbor tried to make it, and the first time she tried to make it, the crock, like, blew open 'cause, like, over fermented, and, like, the stink of cabbage, like, rotten cabbage through her house. It became like a famous thing. It was just like she and her husband got basically knocked their socks off, and it stunk up like they couldn't get rid of the smell for weeks. That's one of my favorite neighbor stories. They came to a party or something in my house, and they told me the kimchi story. Um, you wonder if anyone's ever gotten drunk on kombucha. I mean, if you let it go all the way, like my neighbor's kombucha, I don't tolerate alcohol really. I mean, I can't like, I guess you would say my tolerance is extremely low. I think if I had had a whole pitcher of that stuff, I would've felt something or vomited. Probably both. Um, chat here. I guess kombucha is supposed to be fermented and slightly alcoholic, which I don't really like. Yeah, that's not really my vibe. Um, I wonder if any oh, wait, where's Triple R? Where's Crystal? Where's Christy? Where's Virginia? Where's Prestorian? Where's Lita? Oh my gosh, AJ. Lita's long gone, but she's not forgotten. She's welcome to come back. Daniel says, I want to try to do sourdough, but it seems like it would take a bunch of time. I might try it later. I think sourdough, from what the last little radio cooking show segment I was listening to, the woman was saying it's something you need to kind of practice, which I have found that with any yeasted bread baking, if you get into a routine and you do it regularly, you will get some delicious stuff. But if you only do it like once a year, like, oh, I'm going to bake some bread, and you try to bake that bread and you don't have your routine down, it is so disappointing a lot of the time because, like, you just don't, oh, I get the room temperature and the humidity and the timing and the, no, but, it's yeast is a living thing and you can, you gotta, like, yeah, um, like a pet, pet food. Gotta work with it. I tried to make fermented pickles, they turn out, yeah, okay. I am sad, I want to be I know, I want you to be Woody Woodland Loops. That's okay. I was excited to see your name, because I immediately was like, I've been talking about you. In fact, on the stream, I think it was yesterday, the day before, I was like, "Oh, yeah, I miss Daniel Ozark," and then I thought to myself and I was like, "Oh, I wonder how he is," and then I said during the stream, I'm like, "Uh, I guess I could just message him and ask him how he is," so I'm sorry. I was actually about to message you today, and I was at the muffler shop. I was at the post office. I was at the UPS store, the grocery store. I went to my friend's house. I went to another friend's house. Uh, where I feel like I went everywhere, here, there, and everywhere today. Then I got home. I did not put my groceries away. Instead, I brought the bunnies outside. Had some lunch outside with the bunnies. Then I had to do their litter boxes. And then I had to put the groceries away. And then I had to get the bunnies in. Then I had to clean this room. Dude, but I did think of you. I've been thinking of you. We know you. We love you, Daniel Ozak. You might switch channels so I can have Woody Woodland Loop Shack. Yeah, whatever you want to do. Kristen Shine, Star Trillar, Kristen Shine, Star Boom Boom Boom. She travels near, she travels far, far, far. She's Kristen Shine, Star Triple Ranch. Dressing smoothie, aka the mustard queen, K down. Do 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 do. Bom. Kristen, as I was starting your song, I got distracted because Sister Stephanie has just sent me a message. That's really cute. And we know we all love Sister Stephanie. So I don't know if you're watching Sister Stephanie. You probably don't. I don't know if you do. She's a busy person. If you are though, love you. Um, Historian, our beloved giant Bunz historian and newly minted valedictorian and author extraordinaire. We have three authors in our chat. He has just pulled in from Lothlorien, from the era we call Victorian, because he's in his time traveling DeLorean, and he's dressed as a Mandalorian, playing his accordion. It happens to be on loan from Weird Al. He's only using one arm so he won't crash his DeLorean. Our beloved giant Bunz historian. And when he gets home to his house, to his girlfriend, who just happens to be Salvadorian, she is making some yummy Samorians. And later that night, tonight, After they watch giant buns, we will all together be loudly a snoring with our story and do bump. So, how is the rest of the chat that has shown up? How is, oh my gosh, Crystal with the K, special K, Crystal, special K. Woo! We love our Crystal special K all day, 'cause she's Crystal special K. Oh, bump. Whoa, I'm buttoning everyone's song tonight. Oh, this is awesome. I'm like singing nonstop. We just have everyone showing up in the chat. Donkey leaked my WhatsApp. Oh, donkers, did you do that? Have you been keeping in touch? Or maybe it was this donkey. Did this donkey do it? You know, he can do anything with that Bunz link chip, Daniel, so it's kind of scary. You know, he can tap into most phones, most devices at this point. Oh, what is going on, Crystal? What's going on, Christian Cheyenne Star? What is going on, Prestorian? How is everyone? Maybe I should have not eaten the entire pizza. Uh-oh, Wes, you feeling a little heavy, Mr. Wee's banana? You need to have a banana to kind of balance out all the pizza, all the pizza. Pizza. I knew a little boy who called pizza, paintsa. I want a paintsa, like paintsa. I was like, wow, that is adorable. Like his accent was just so twangy. It was just absolutely cute. Your day was great, Kristen. Hope your day went well. Aw. Kristen checking in with Crystal. I love this. So we've got Crystal, okay, Kristen, Crystal, Kira. Okay, we're in 3K right now. We could be in 4K. Krispy Kreme. Where are you? Krispy Kreme was over here last night. And she looked amazing. Krispy Kreme, she has the most beautiful porcelain, like just perfect skin. And I think a lot of it's due to, well, she's a very sweet person, and I think people's personalities show through their face. But she is super healthy. She knows like everything about health. Um, how was your day today, AJ Uncle Punk? Aw, she's checking in with her uncle. Uncle Punk, Unky Punk. Yeah, Prestorian, how are ya? Did you just get finished working for the day? Um, yeah, what is going on? We've been talking about fermented foods. Oh, Daniel, Ozark, I meant to tell you, I don't know if you heard me say this before. I have made the lacto fermented pickles, and they either turn mushy and disgusting or they turn out crispy and delicious. And when they turn out, they're really special. And I love to put like the hot chili pepper flakes and the garlic and um, dill. You put the dill in there, um, mustard seeds. What else? I think they're pretty basic. You just need like garlic, mustard seed, dill. I love the hot chili pepper flakes because I love spicy. And then a ton of like kosher salt, or I can't remember. It's probably kosher salt, some kind of salt, good salt. Oh, AJ Punk says to Kristen, great day, niece. And am I kicking any butt today, Triple R? Oh, he's checking in because sometimes Kristen she needs like her bodyguard, her Uncle Punk bodyguard. Um, yeah, she's Mr. Bundonkadonk. He's with his buddy, good old statue donkey. But he's been a very good boy today. Oh, you guys, they got to play outside again. That was awesome because the weather, it's gonna get rainy. I think in the middle of the night, it's gonna start to rain. And, so I don't know if that they will be able to get up tomorrow. It might be too rainy. And then we're gonna get cold around Thanksgiving. I think it's gonna only be in the 20s. Could that be right? It's only gonna be in the 20s for Thanksgiving, which that's a little surprising that it's gonna be that cold. So who knows? Maybe there will be snow for Thanksgiving. You guys think about that. What would you guys wanna play in the snow? Think about that. It's probably too cold for you guys. Because now the girls' side has a tunnel, but only like 1 or 2 bunnies can fit in there right now, so if you guys had a big tunnel system, you could probably hide under there and warm up. Yeah. Maybe I could make them like a heated dog houses or something. Oh my gosh, it'd be so cute. Yeah. This is a buns pile. Dusty is getting way more friendly with me too. She's letting me pick her up. Like she's being really good about being picked up, and I can like cuddle her when I pick her up and pet her. Oh, yeah, she's super cute. Okay. But yeah, what's up? Tell me, anyone else got any news, anything going on, eating any good food? Oh, Hewlin' Mall. I say any good food. I pick my phone up. I see mint chip ice cream with what? Hewlin' Mall. I was all excited. I love mint chip ice cream. You cannot put mustard next to one of my favorite foods. Kristen, I'm eating a whole thing of mint chip ice cream. She's eating the whole thing. I would too, Kristen. You don't want to get me around ice cream because you won't get any. As my dad used to say when he was a little boy, I didn't get any. I didn't get any, or I don't get gotten any. Something like that. Very cute. If you're watching, Dad, it's one of the stories I always like to remember about you. Hewlin Mall says his day was fine, another day in the life. Yeah. You know what? I woke up today and at first I felt kind of, well, I'm just gonna be honest, my back and my headache from yesterday were still there. And I was like, ugh. And and then I was like, and then the sun just started to come up a teeny bit. And I thought, you know what? I'm thankful like I get another day to live, you know what I mean? It's just so funny like how you can forget to be thankful, you know? And then I don't know, I think someone in church was saying something about like they wake up every morning and they're just so thankful. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that is not a bad thing to do when you wake up. You know what I mean? It kind of is I don't want to say game changer. That's kind of overly used, but you know what I mean? It's kind of a mood shifter. Just I think anytime you're kind of feeling stuck and a little, I don't know, not so great, sometimes it's just like a little just to be thankful that you're here and you're upright and you know what I mean? Like just the simple things like, hey, I got another opportunity to be alive and interact with this world today. Um but yeah, you guys, my back, like a half an hour before the stream or 40 like 45 minutes before the stream, I just crashed on the couch for a second because I was so tired. But I leaned over my left side and finally the back spasm and whatever, my back was like needing to pop back into place basically. It popped back into place. I'm fine now, but I have had like it was like 2 days. I'm just like, oh man. So anyway, I'm feeling a lot better. And I'm thankful for that. We's Banana Wee's Banana Day was fine. That's fabulous, Mr. Weeze. You can change your hands, old Daniel to Woodland Loops. Look at Kristen. You know what? It's these young kids, it's these teens that know they figure out every single app. They know it all. I need Kristen to like be by my side 24/7, helping me with all my devices because it's not pretty. Um Alien? What? I want to keep the handle, but I don't want it to be on my display name for the chat. Tell YouTube, Mr. Ozark. Yeah. I think if Kristen Cheyenne Starr called up YouTube, they would pretty much do whatever she said. I know I would. If they know what's good for them. GT's Synergy Raw Kombucha Trilogy. Is that what you like to drink, Kristen? That sounds pretty healthy. Crystal says a nearby grocery store used to sell chocolate cookies and cream. Oh, chocolate cookies and cream ice cream was my favorite. And they discontinued it. Oh, I was devastated. Oh gosh, that's serious. That is very serious. There is okay. That first of all, that sounds awesome. Chocolate cookies and cream. Okay. What's not to like about that? So I have okay. Cherry amaretto ice cream. It's made by like Coconut Dream or I don't know. It's a coconut milk ice cream. Cherry amaretto. Oh my gosh, it's insane. There is the Ben and Jerry's vegan Cherry Garcia, also awesome. And then there is a cookies and cream. I think it is also a coconut milk one. Insane. Absolutely insane. Or ice cream that has caramel in it. Yeah, thank you. Or how about some caramel and fudge ribbons through it? Oh my gosh. Donkey plays too much Roblox. Well, that's why he turned into a giant rectangle for a rectangle. Daniel, did you know that? Like, if you play too much Roblox, you start to you start at angles and you start to conform to geometric shapes. It's a hazard. Not everyone knows about that, but you will end up looking like a blockhead by the age of 20 if you play too much Roblox. It's rabbits only takes 2 years. But someone stole from my neighbor. I have to be vigilant. Oh, that's the worst. I remember when people's cars on my street, like no one ever has any trouble out here for the most part, but it was like really nice weather and I don't know. We think it was like a drunk rural neighbor, not from our road or anything, but just someone in the vicinity was like out walking late at night. Maybe they were on a substance of some sort, but they rifled through people's cars. They took all their change and like, I don't think it was the worst tragedy in the world. Like it wasn't like, oh, they took our radio or this other car, but it was just disturbing, It's like you feel violated. So no bueno. No es bueno. Kristen, I play a lot of Robot blocks. Steal a Brian. Okay, brain rot. Brain rot. Yeah. Does it rot your brain? My grandpa always used to be like, "Don't watch the idiot box. It'll rot your brain." Idiot box, aka the television. Um, and he's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong. Back in the day, do you guys ever listen to classical music, radio stations and stuff? I listen to them pretty much every day, and there's like oh gosh, exploring music with oh my gosh, I can't remember his name now. Bill, is it Bill? Just look up exploring music. That's the main show I listen to. Um, they give you all the historical stuff, they tell you stuff about the composers. You guys, a lot of the classical music composers were composing really decent pieces starting at the age of, like, 13. I mean, I feel like today's youth is so underaccomplished. Not you, Kristen, because 'cause you're doing all kinds of creative artistic stuff, but, like, what happened to the era when, like, teenagers were writing symphonies, sonatas, cantatas, um, making piñatas, driving Yatas? No, but I mean, seriously though, um, I feel like so many kids are just watching stuff and playing video games, and it's like everyone has so much potential, like, "Come on, stop staring at screens, people." Kroger has a gourmet line called Private Selection. Their amaretto cherry is that their gourmet line? I see the Private Selection, brand. Yeah, I definitely see that. Okay, amaretto cherry, okay, I will keep that in mind, as long as they have a vegan one, though, because I don't do dairy. Um, I need it to be like the 26. Yeah, what's up with that? What's going on, Kristen? Teeny is going to start selling kombucha out of a van. I could see that. I could actually see that. Um, yeah. And it's like you don't have a choice. You have to like buy the kombucha. Like if she catches your eye, if like she sees you walk by, you will buy kombucha from Teeny because she will growl at you and thump if you don't. I'm gonna sell mustard out of Kristen, you're gonna sell mustard out of a plane? Like, okay, I could see Kristen taking a plane trip and then she's got like a case of mustard with her and everyone's gonna be stuck on the plane with her and she's gonna start going like from seat to seat trying to sell people mustard. And, again, Kristen is much like Teeny. If Kristen, yeah, you have to buy it. I think you would do very well. Oh, Hulan Mall. Oh my gosh. We can never have Hulan Mall and Kristen together in the same room, especially at like a party with food, because they commit food crimes on here. And it's bad enough in the chat, but you guys, it would be very serious if this were in person. Like, you know what? And there were probably, I could see with Kristen and Hewlin Mall and some others that I know of you in here, it could probably be a food fight involving mustard. And it could get very, very yellow. At first I was gonna say get ugly, but it could get very yellow. Hmm. Kristen, you know what would be cute? What about for Halloween? Or maybe we would like have a Mardi Gras party or something where people dress up. But don't you think you should dress up as a giant like bottle of mustard? I think I think that needs to happen. Or just do it for a photo shoot? Oh my gosh, Kristen, you know what you should do? You should Photoshop yourself or AI yourself into a mustard bottle with like your face, on the front, like a little label, or I don't know, just make yourself into a mustard bottle for your YouTube profile picture. You're welcome. No, AJ Punk, no. Are you trying to do like ice cream aversion therapy so that I will not eat any more ice cream? Is that what you're doing? My favorite ice cream is Ben and Jerry's. Aloha. Oh my gosh, there's a macadamia. Okay, that's crazy. Ovinity Divinity. I don't know what that one would. What's in that one? And then wavy gravy. Okay, the gravy thing sounds disgusting because I don't want to hear that word with ice cream. Okay, then you like Baskin Robbins French vanilla. Yes. Caramel praline cheesecake. Okay, I don't like a cheesecake because Baskin Robbins used to do caramel praline. They did it well, but sometimes ice cream places make the cheesecake kind of artificially. If it's real cheesecake pieces, I'm sure that would be good. Apple pie a la mode. Oh, they're discontinued? I am on a substance of cookies. I don't know, do you mean subsistence of cookies? Give me all the of course. Talk to Daniel Ozark, the cookie king, the cookie czar. Daniel, I have bad news. They're out of cookies, and I've been on a cookie strike because or cookie buying strike because their cookies are between $6 and $7 a box. Even when you get like 3 boxes at a time from Amazon, you would think, oh, they got a good deal. It's still like $6 to $7 per box, which I find, I mean, they should be half that price for bunny cookies. You know, $3 a box I would do. If it were $2 a box, I'd get a lot. I mean, but it's like, it's just getting kind of crazy. There's a cookie crisis. There have been cookie capers, and now we have a cookie crisis, and that will not do. We got to solve this. Daniel, I'm actually thinking about contacting the manufacturer to see if I can get like a huge case, like a big box for cheap. Now I want ice cream. Of course you do. No ice cream. I have frozen fruit though. And I have Milkadamia milk. I could maybe like make some kind of ice cream. Could happen. I think I could do it. Put it in the blender. Daniel Triple R wrote a story about the giant buns. It's really good. Oh yeah, and I was gonna put that on the Discord. Yeah, Kristen, I will do that. If I can figure out how to do it, I will do it. I probably need Kristen right by my side guiding me, but hopefully I can figure it out. Where's it at? Yeah, I'll or AJ Punk. Do you wanna? You or Kristen could put it on the Discord. I have a copy of it on my DMs or something. But guys, we have a couple minutes left. Do we want to read a couple pages of AJ Punk's novel? Because we have been reading that every day. I scream, you scream. I only scream for ice cream, and Donkey screams for cookies. Aw, yeah, he does. Look at him. This is a peaceful Buddha bunny. He is like meditating on like a little mat here. Is he here? You're chill. You're too chill. He's super chilly. This boy is super chill. Super chill. He's super chilly. Hi, Papa. Hello, Papa Rabbit. Yeah, you are precious. This guy has been so affectionate. He always has. Well, the first year of his life, he was kind of a freak and he was kind of a spaz. And he didn't really enjoy being handled a whole lot. When he was a teeny baby, he did, but then when he went through, adolescence, puberty, he was kinda like, had some fear aggression. Nothing terrible really, but then he turned into the sweetest boy ever. He's just such a great boy. I mean, he always was, but I think he was just a little unsure. He didn't have the confidence, and then I think he ended up feeling very secure. 'Cause that's what you need. It's what you need to feel peaceful and content. You need to feel secure. But okay, chat. Do we wanna read a little bit of AJ Punk's novel? What do we think here? You can give it to Daniel. Oh, Kristen, yeah, she wants Daniel to be able to see it. That's cool, Kristen. So are the bunnies fasting from cookies? Yeah, they don't want to be. You could make your own cookies for the bunnies using ground pellets. Oh, that's right. I was thinking about that because their pellets are already kind of, processed and would be able to make yeah, pellets, pureed fruit, bananas, strawberries, or blueberries. Good food. I have a food dehydrator. Crystal, I didn't even think about the food dehydrator. I was just gonna, like, try to bake them in my oven. You know what, Kristen? I could be like, you could really be onto something because if I come up with some really good recipe and these bunnies love it as much as they like the Woodland Loops, who's not to say that I couldn't sell 'em, you know? And look at I mean, Lillian, she would totally, I would never make her pay, of course, but we could see if her bubby likes them, and it'd be so fun. Um, oh my Crystal, you always have such awesome ideas. Goodness. Goodness. Just so lucky here on Giant Buns. But AJ Punk, I do kind of feel like I should continue his story. So why don't we just read a tiny bit and then I'll come back to the chat. Let's see. I need to go to this. And I need to go back here. Oh, see Daisy. Yeah, I restarted it so it's at the beginning. Shoot. Okay. I gotta get to I think we're on chapter 3. Shoved him into a locker. Yep, I remember that. Chapter 3. Yeah, so I think hmm, okay. Whoa, no, I already read that. I read that. Where did I leave off, guys? Okay, he's falling asleep in math class. Okay, we probably started chapter 4 then. Okay, the American Civil War. Oh, and then his friend tells him that everyone knows that he's talking to Corrine. Okay. So somewhere in this area here. Okay. Once he's packing up for the water park extravaganza, once I tightly pack my clothes to pull the zipper down, I will walk downstairs and sit next to my sister. Are you ready? I ask. She nods um as she beats her cell phone with her thumbs. Alex, is that where your book bag goes? Mom calls. Nope, it does not. I ran my bag up to my room. When I come back down, Mom, Dad, and Erica are uh start packing the car. I hope I remembered to pack my phone charger. During the car ride, I bit my nails thinking about being with Corrine. My mind clutters with all sorts of things. Like I am just hoping it's just me and her hanging out. Erica whacks my arm. Hey, is she your girlfriend yet? Yeah, I'm slow to answer. Not yet, I say. When we arrive at Maji Faraha, Erica and I are amazed how huge this place is. It's like the size of our whole neighborhood. Mom and Dad check in. I look around. This place is African safari based. Oh my gosh, there's like sirens coming close to my house. Whoa, that's loud. Um, that's nothing on our street. Um, okay, I'm just gonna look out my window. I think that's probably one road. Whoa, it's really loud though. Yeah, kind of weird. Okay, so where were we? Mom and dad check in. Oh yeah, African safari based. There are so many animals, lions, buffaloes, elephants, and more. They even have a baby tiger to pet. Oh my gosh. Come on, let's go, dad shouts. Our room is on the fifth floor, and unfortunately, the view is not that great. When I drop my duffel bag, my phone starts to vibrate from a phone call. Guess who it is? Hi, Corrine, I yell, answering the phone call. She giggles. Hey, where are you? Are you here yet? Yeah, we just got here. We're in our room now. All right, well, come meet me and my parents by the big fireplace. It's it's next to the baby tiger. Corrine sounds like she's excited to see me, and we are not even dating. Or is that how she usually is? Or am I just not getting it? Eric and I walked together down to where Corrine was talking about. Before she spots me, I turn to her. Why does my heart always have to beat out of my chest whenever I see her? It's because you like her. You're doing well so far. Hey, you know what? Want to impress her big time? Yeah, sure. After you give her a hug, go up to her dad and shake his hand. Girls dig that, she explains. What about her mom? Smile and be polite. Don't say anything stupid. Okay. I sneak up on Corrine and poke her sides. Avery does that to her all the time, so I hope it's it's cool if I do it. She squeals and grips my wrists. She smiles and shouts, "Don't do that!" and then whoops, hits my shoulder. Corinne's hug is seriously about to snap my spine in half. Like for real. I've missed you, I say. She smiles innocently and blushes a little. Like Erica said, I turned to her dad and shook his hand. Her dad is one big guy, too. He's probably 3 times my size. Hi, Alex. It's finally nice to meet you, he greets. His voice is deeper than uh, SHIT. I'm Julian. If you see any BS, I'll take care of it because I'm a cop, he jokes. I laugh. I got you back. Corrine shakes me. Hey, let's walk around, okay? I nod. Okay. Um, Corrine and I stroll through the hallways and look at the kids run around in the water park. There are so many of them, it's hard to keep count. I point to a group of kids. Hey, what if one of those kids slips and falls on his butt? She laughs innocently. That's awful, but it would be a little funny. I love how innocent she seems about everything. She has her hair pulled back in a ponytail and smells like cinnamon. Anyways, how's school going? I asked. It's going. What about you? It feels like we've been there too long. Mrs. Delwood hates me. She winces. Why not? I keep breaking all the rules during class, I say naughtily. She throws more and more homework at me, but it's no big deal. Avery and I got quadruple homework the other day, Corrine uh, says like she's a bad girl. The side of my mouth curls up. What did you do? We were talking too much, and Avery kept poking me like this. She poked my ribs. Doesn't that drive you nuts? What is she talking about? Yeah, I guess it would a little bit. You have to be nice to Mrs. Delwood, though. She isn't all there, she says. Um, we lapped the hallways a few more times, and I noticed that Corinne keeps looking down at my hand. She wants to hold it, right? But we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. Do I hold hers? Corinne wraps her arm around my bicep and smiles. You work out? Yeah, I have a bench in my basement, I say, a little proudly. That's cool, she says cutely. When are we going to the water park? I don't know. Want to go now? Her face can't contain her smile. Yet. I'll meet you down there. Okay. So why don't we stop there? Is going on? Teeny, are you in the box? Are you in the vegetable box? Look at this girl. What a goofball. Just a goofball. Yeah, guys, let's see. Let's we're gonna go back to the chat and I'm gonna say good night to you guys because it is getting a bit late. It is 9:11. Whoops. Let me go back to there we go. Mounds ice cream bars? What with like coconut? I'm just now catching up on the chat. You could okay, I read that Klondike Choco Taco. Whoa. Blue Bunny, red carpet, red velvet cake. Lillian said, Crystal, I have done that with low temperature for a long time in an oven. I need to get an actual dehydrator and try it the right way. I also only tried doing apples. I don't even consider the other fruits. Yeah, my neighbor does a lot of dried apple and they turn out for her. And she says they keep pretty long. Um, so that's cool. Kristen said, do you want me to do it? What? I have to message each chat. Oh, I see. To post it or to give it to Daniel. Um, Lillian says it's a great idea, Crystal. Bubby loves dehydrated fruits, and buying organic, already dehydrated is expensive. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Choco Taco Jello Pudding Pops. Do they still make those? Oh my gosh. I remember when he got in big trouble. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Do you guys remember I can't even remember the name of the show now. The Cosby Show, Bill Cosby. When he used to do all these pudding pop commercials. Oh, Bill Cosby. Oof. Yeah. Tell you some of the stuff that Hollywood stars do. I don't get it. Flintstones push-ups. Oh my gosh. Flintstones? Are they like vitamin pops? The Choco Taco is iconic, Mustard Queen. I love that name. I don't think I've ever had one. I will put it in the Discord because sending it takes forever. All right. I am joking. Good night, everybody. Yeah, good night, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Lillian, much love to you and Mr. Bubby. Hope to see you soon. Lily and I keep running into each other in our cars. It's about as good as as much time as we can spend lately, but Mr. Wee's banana na 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 na. Much love to you. Yeah. Crystal, I know Jello pudding pops rock. These were seriously good. I have like popsicle molds, for putting in the freezer. I should make some vegan pudding and like totally I've done that before. It actually works. It actually is pretty good. Much love to Hewlin Mod, as I like to call him, my main man moderator, and his floofy girl, Miss Lucy Goosey. Much love to Kristen Cheyenne Star. Much love to Prestorian, the giant Bunz historian and valedictorian. Much love to Mr. AJ Punk, the Midwestern wrestling hunk, and author extraordinaire, that we are reading his novel every night on the stream, called Rules of Affection. Much love to Mr. Daniel Ozark, Brozark, Bunzark, aka Mr. Woody Woodland Loops. We know you, we love you. We miss you when you're not here, but we know that you're doing great things, such as making lacto fermented pickles and making kombucha, homemade kombucha. What's not to like about that? Much love to, who else do we have? We got Wee's Banana Na, and wait, did I say much love Crystal? I can't remember if I did. Oh goodness. Crystal with a K, special K. You always have amazing ideas, so thank you so much. I love learning all these cool ideas from you. Oh, and you guys, I am supposed to be planning a nativity scene and like some beautiful, like some lighting for it as well for one of the churches that I go to, and I kind of forgot about it today when I got a message about it. So if anyone has any ideas, I haven't even started, but I need like a nativity scene, and I think I need a lit up star to hang over it. And I could possibly make some of the stuff, but I haven't started. And so if anyone has any ideas, tell me tomorrow in the chat or tonight. You could put it in the chat now, I guess. Okay, I think I got everyone. And I said much love for Storian, didn't I? But here, we'll put up a song. Wrong phone, Kira, wrong phone. We will pop up a song. And I will plan on hopefully seeing you guys tomorrow. God willing. Donkey willing. Oh, what a sweet child. Oh my goodness, a sweet child. Yes, you're the best. Yes, you are. Okay. BRB, guys.
Triple R, Kristen Cheyenne Star. She travels near, she travels far. She's Kristen Cheyenne Star. Kristen, she's the one and only. Puts mustard on macaroni. Lovely girl with a swirl. Because she's Kristen Cheyenne Star. Triple R, Kristen Cheyenne Star. She travels near, she travels far. She's Kristen Cheyenne Star.
Triple R.
Dress and smoothie, aka the mustard queen.
It's a funky party, just you and me. Hey, hey. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Ooh, yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, ooh, yeah. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. Ooh. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Hey. Funky Bones.